Alright guys, I'm going to do two different looks from the James Charles collaboration with Morphe palette. It is a beautiful palette, and one of the looks, well, the first look that I'm gonna do, I got inspired by Jaclyn Hill's look. It looked really pretty, so I really wanted to recreate it. The second look that I'm gonna do later on the other eye, it's just, I went in just doing my own thing. So right here, I had already primed my eyes with the NYX eyeshadow base in white. I really like using a white base with colors like this because it makes them stand out. And I am going in with color Love That, and I am putting that above my crease. As you guys can see, I have hooded eyes, so I do have to extend the color a lot more higher than any other person would because I barely have eyelids. And I am going to extend that color in my outer corner, kind of like a cat eye effect, because I really think that it complements my eye shape. Now I'm going to go in with color Rusted, and I'm going to blend the color that I already had on my eyelid, which is Love That, and I'm going to start blending that into the white base that I have to start smoothing things out. And I'm also going to use color 518 just so we can create kind of like an ombre effect. Now, the secret, or it's not really a secret, everyone talks about it, is blending. You want to blend, 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 blend. I cannot even say it enough. That is the quote unquote secret that everyone knows already. And I'm going in with a clean brush right here. It's just a blending brush. It's clean, no product, and I'm just using it to blend everything together. And I'm going in with Love That again, and I'm going to pack that on the crease, or my new crease that I created, just so we can intensify the color that it was kind of getting lost in there with the orange colors. All right, and I am just going back and forth with Love That and 518 because I just want to make sure that everything is blended nicely and the colors are going smoothly together. So I'm just going back and forth between 518 and Love That. And I believe I also go in there with Rusted a couple of times. And another clean brush, I'm just cleaning everything out, making sure that there are no harsh lines. All right, and here I am trying to look for my Fix Plus, I believe. Yep. And I'm going to go in with the first shimmer color. This one is Shook, and I am just wetting my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. It does help the pigment a little bit better, and I really liked it. I really liked this one. It was very smooth. There was barely any fallout, and I am just putting that on the inner corner and kind of blending that out into the outer corner. And I'm grabbing, oh my gosh, I can't talk. And I'm grabbing Love That, and I'm kind of just blending that in the middle so it can be nice and smooth. And right here, I was kind of confused. Well, not confused, but undecided on which brush to use next. I was going to use just a new brush, but then I figured that I would use the same brush that I used to pack on Love That, and just dip that into Escape and go into my outer corner. And I'm going in just on the outer corner, like I mentioned, and blend that inward, kind of like a V shape. And I'm just packing that on. As you pack it, then you have to blend it. So first I make sure that the product is in there, and then I blend it. Oh my god, and right here I moved my mirror, so I do apologize. But I am just blending that purple color, which is Escape, which is so pretty too. And it, as you guys can see, it blended really, really nicely with the rest of the colors. And I'm going back in with 518, and I'm just kind of cleaning everything out again. I love doing that. I love just going back and forth with the colors because that's how you get a really smooth look. What am I looking for in here? Oh, that's right. I'm looking for my small point brush, which is very small and very compact. And I use that for my lower lash line, just to put in color in there. I think I'm starting with rusted. Yep, that's rusted. And I'm going back and forth between rusted and love that. I'm just using that all over the lower lash line and just blending it back and forth. Blending, blending, blending. And I believe now I'm looking for a fluffy brush, not so big like the ones that I was using before, a smaller one that's going to be good for my lower lash line. And I believe I'm going to go in now with yellow because I wanted to create the look that Jacqueline did. It was kind of like ombre. So I'm going to go in with B, and I'm just going to blend that and kind of make it smoother so you don't see any harsh lines in your lower lash line. And it looks kind of pretty actually. You can't really see the yellow, but you can. I don't know, it was just so pretty. I think later on I added in the inner corner too, and it makes it look really, really pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with the flat top fluffing brush, and I'm still gonna go in with Love That and Rusted. Now I'm gonna go with the blending fluffy brush and with that same color B. I did have a little bit of fallout, and that's because I didn't tap off the excess shadow, but it wasn't too much. It was just a little bit. Um, let's see. I'm going in with that same brush. I dipped it into 518, and now I'm blending everything at the bottom. Kind of like the same thing that I did at the top. Now, Jacqueline didn't do this, but I thought that it would be nice to do this, but I did add Escape on the outer lower lash line. I just needed a little bit of a darker shade in there at the bottom, so I just added a little bit, not all the way in, but just on the outer lower lash line, and I just blended that in with a blending brush. And that is the look for that red, orange, purple color that I did. I'm not doing lashes or eyeliner or anything because I am just playing with the shadows here, and I just wanted to see how they blended with each other. And I'm just gonna go and get started on the other look, which is going to be the opposite of the look that we did on my right eye. It's gonna be greens, blues, and a little bit of yellow. So I'm starting with color Cola. It is a very nice matte blue shadow, and it's so pretty. You can see it right there. Now I'm using the same technique as I did with the other eye. I am just packing on the color, and don't worry about blending right now because we are going to get to blending, but I just want to make sure that I have that base color in there that we can work from. Okay, so now we are grabbing color Social Blade, which is a really pretty lime color, and I am using that to blend the blue with the white base that I have. That's when we're gonna start to smooth everything out. And I love these two colors together. It's so pretty. As you can see, I'm feeling myself. And again, this is just a blending brush. It's a fluffy blending brush, and I am just going to blend, blend. I'm gonna grab the color. I'm still going in with Social Blade, and I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. What am I looking for in here now? All right, so now I grabbed another blending brush and I dipped that into Daddy, and I'm putting that on my fake crease because remember we talked about how I had to have a fake crease because my eyes are hooded. So I was just going in with Daddy and I was just putting that on my fake crease so I can blend, or I can have a nice transition from the blue to the lime green. That's kind of like a dark green. So that was a nice transition from those two colors. And I'm grabbing that other blending brush that I was using with the lime green color, which is Social Blade, and I am just blending everything out. And this is a clean blending brush, and I am just cleaning everything out. As you can see, I'm going back and forth with three different brushes right now, and yeah, so I'm going to go in with Cape Cod, and that's going to be my shimmer shadow. And again, I'm going in with the Fix Plus to just make it smoother. And I love this color. It was really nice, smooth, just like the other color that I used on the other side. Barely any fallout, and I'm just blending that into the look that I already have. Oh God, BTS moment. I'm going to start working on the lower lash line. It's the same thing as I did on the opposite side, just different colors. I believe I'm gonna go in with color, what's that color? Daddy. I'm going to put that on my, oh my God, I poked myself in the eye. I'm a hot mess, but anyways, I'm going to go in with Daddy, and I'm going to put that all across my lower lash line. Now, as you can see, I was going to go in with Cola, but I did clean that off the brush and went in with Daddy instead because I don't want the look to be too dark. Later on, I will add Cola in the outer part of my lash line. And let's see, what am I going to do now? Oh, I grabbed a fluffy brush with the Social Blade color, and I'm just blending everything out so we can create that ombre effect and that very smooth effect. See, now I'm grabbing Cola. Oh my God, I just got so excited for no reason. I grabbed Cola and I put that on the outer part so it has a little bit more dimension on the look. I really like all these colors together. I think this one's my favorite look, the blue and the green. And I decided to add Cola on the outer outline at the top. I felt like it just needed a little bit of more darkness in there. And I did add B on the inner corner of my eye and then blending everything out with what's left on the brush at the bottom. And again, just going back and forth. That's a clean brush. I'm just cleaning everything out. And I think I'm done. Yay. Actually, no, I'm not. I am far from done. Well, not far, but I went in with color Ring Light, and this is a very pretty shimmery white, I would say, shade, and it's great for highlighting under the brow, I think. Look at how pretty it looks. Gorgeous. Again, no fallouts, no fallout that I experienced, only with B, and that's because I really wanted to get that color in there, but the rest of the shadows, they were fine. I mean, if you tap off any excess, you should be fine, but there wasn't any like crazy, anything crazy going on. And right there I noticed that I had way too much on the outer corner, so I just cleaned it up, and I put a little bit of ring light on the inner corner too, just so I can have a little bit of highlight in there. And that's it. That is the whole look. That's what my picture looked like. And these are more detailed looks. This is the red purple shades, and this is the green blue shades. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.